623, welcome back in. Happening today in the district, the D.C. Council will vote on emergency legislation in about 6 hours meant to address loud protest. In one neighborhood, people say the demonstrations go far beyond free speech and border on harassment. Chief investigative reporter Eric Flack has been looking into this for weeks now, and neighbors tell him that loud demonstrations are happening more often around D.C.
In the typically quiet Barnaby Woods neighborhood in Northwest, pro-Palestinian protesters bang drums and chant at the top of their voices in opposition of the U.S. government's support of Israel in the Gaza conflict. The loud rallies come first thing in the morning and late at night, outside the home of State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller. Miller does not control U.S. policy towards Gaza.
The impact of the community.
ANC Commissioner Lisa Gore says the sound can be heard a mile away.
I've talked to other neighbors when, these protests are happening, that they sneak their kids out the back door to avoid the sound.
Earlier this month, WUSA 9 reported on rising tensions in D.C.'s Kalorama neighborhood, where neighbors say they are under siege from early morning megaphone-fueled protests outside the Chinese ambassador's residence, with noise levels which often exceed 100 decibels. Right now, protests in residential areas are allowed between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. at any sound level. But D.C. Councilmember Brooke Pinto says enough is enough. She's introduced emergency legislation to amend D.C.'s Residential Tranquility Act to prohibit demonstrators from targeting a home in a residential area.
I would say that homeowners have a right to enjoy their house peacefully.
Eric Flack reporting there. Now, if the bill passes, it will apply to all of D.C., not just these two neighborhoods that we mentioned. ACLU D.C. did send us a statement, and it says, quote, any bill that seeks to restrict people's First Amendment activities should not be rushed behind closed doors, end quote. We'll be at today's vote. We'll let you know what happens.